achievement. For the example is a final exam on grammar and reading give at the end of the semester. And then the next is measurement. Measurement is assigning number to a learner ability or trait. For the example is give a scoring on a vocabulary test and other tests on a English assessment program. And the last is evaluation. Evaluation is interpretation of the data from the assessment and testing to make a decision. For the example is deciding whether a student is already advised based on the overall scores. Number 3 is the purpose of the language assessment. Number 1 is diagnostic. Diagnostic is to identify the student strength and the weakness. And then after that is formative. Formative is to monitor a progress and provide a feedback to the student. And the summative is to evaluate achievement at the end of the semester. And then the next is placement. The placement is to assign the student in appropriate levels. And the last is proficiency is to determine ability regardless of the institution. So a key principle is that assessment should align with the learning objective. For the example is, if the goals is improve the speaking fluency, the assessment should involve the oral test, not a multiple choice question. So for the effective assessment is provide number 1 is feedback. Feedback is for the student to improve. The next is information. Information for the teachers to adjust the teaching. And the last is evidence. Evidence is for institution is to make the curriculum is decision. Poor assessment can lead to unfair judgment and motivation. Therefore, the teacher must choose the tools that are valid, reliable, and practical. So, I think